Treating a boyfriend as a husband stands against your chances of even meeting the right person. Hello. My name is Emike Oyemade, and this is Intimate Note. Now, as a marital counselor, I get loads of questions regarding relationship generally, married life, and pre-married life. And I use this platform in discussing some of those issues so it can be beneficial to a lot of people. So you can like this channel, share with your friend, then click on the notification bell. So whenever I post new content regarding this issue, you will be the first to know. Now, we started talking the last time about things no lady should do for love. Now, you can call this the sister's gist, but it will also benefit the guys too. Not things no lady should do for love. So whether you're in a relationship or not, this is going to be helpful for you. So number six thing that no lady should do for love is do not confuse a husband with a boyfriend or a boyfriend with a husband. You know, I see some people who are in a relationship and then the guy is in your DP, is everywhere around you, and there is even no commitment. They're two different things. Now, treating a boyfriend as a husband stands against your chances of even meeting the right person. Meeting the person that is going to take you more seriously. So while you are in that relationship and the person is yet to show commitment, treat them at the level of commitment that they are showing to you. Now you'll be thinking, what about if I encourage him to show commitment? If you encourage him to show commitment where he is not interested in that level of commitment, you are going to be the one driving the relationship. So do not be quick to force him to come into a commitment where he is not. Number 7, don't give your body. Don't be quick to have sex. So you got engaged, or he tells you that he likes you, want to marry you, and then you spread your legs. You think sex is a souvenir. You think sex is what seals a relationship. You think sex is what's going to prove to him that you are serious and that you are loyal to him. Go ask your married friends and let them tell you that sex is not the most important ingredient that holds a marriage together. Don't be quick to give your body. Don't be quick to say, let's have sex. And don't even be quick to give in to him when he is pushing for sex, because he has to be in love with your heart before he falls in love with what is between your legs. If he falls in love with what is between your leg, then your heart is nowhere. There are many people, many relationships that is being sustained by sex. Sister, don't make yours sustained by sex. Don't, because if your relationship is sustained by sex, when he doesn't get sex the way he wants to get it, it's going to break the relationship. It's going to walk away. You need a man that will love you as a woman, not the one that will love you because of sex that you bring into the relationship. Okay, the next thing, number 8 thing no lady should do for love is do not do his chores. Don't. You're not his mom, you're not his sister, you're not his maid, you're not even married. Don't do his chores. Okay, so you're saying, what if he lives in a big house, he needs someone to clean for him, he needs someone to cook for him? People do this as a full-time job. Let him get a cleaner. Okay, so you're going to think he needs to know that I can keep a home. If he doesn't know that you can keep a home, why is it coming after you? Those are not the things that will make him know that you keep a home, because there are many ladies who also pretend that they know how to keep a home, and then they get married, they can't even keep a home. Don't do his chores. If you're doing his chores because you want to convince him that you can keep a home so he will marry you, you also are pretending and you are also desperate. Let him wash his clothes by himself. If he's not going to wash it by himself, let him sort it out how he's going to wash it. Let him clean his house by himself. Let him figure out how he's going to make his food by himself. After all, he was doing all of this before you came along. Ask yourself, what do you want to be? His maid, his mom, his sister, or his woman? Number 9, don't ignore your parents to please him. As a relationship counselor, I get lots of questions like, what if my parents don't like the guy? So what should I do? And I've also heard responses like, well, my parents have lived their life and I want to live mine. It doesn't work like that. Now, there's an adage that says, what the old man sees sitting down, the child on the top of a tree would not be able to see it. Do not ignore or disrespect your parent because of that guy. Excuse me, you're not going to have another parent, but you're going to have many other guys who may even be better than the one that you are protecting just to disrespect your parent. Do not do that, babe. Don't even think about it. Even if your parents are illiterate, I know some believers, some Christians who say, my parents are unbelievers, this is who God has chosen for me, and so you disrespect your parent and marry that person. I don't think that's what God wants. Even if you're a believer and God has told you that this is the person that you're going to marry and your parents are standing against it, why don't you commit your parent into the hands of God? God, who has shown you that partner, can also touch your parents' heart to be in agreement with the choice that you have made. Do not ignore your parents. Do not displease them. Do not offend them just because you are in love. Number 10, babe, don't bond with sex. Don't cement your relationship with sex. Okay, so on the night of the engagement, you've never had sex before in this relationship. So on the night of your engagement, he tells you, let us have sex as a way to celebrate our engagement. No, sex is the gift reserved for those in marriage. If sex is going to be what you're going to use to celebrate your engagement, it means that every time there is something to celebrate in your relationship, you're going to have sex. And sex is too minute to be something that will become a sign of celebration in your relationship. What if you get married tomorrow and one of you is sick for some time and cannot perform that bed duties? What if you give birth and then the doctor, by advice of the doctor, is asking you to hold on sex for some time? What are you going to do? So do not use sex to cement your relationship. I hear people who say they quarrel, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiancé, you have a misunderstanding. Instead of you to sit down and dialogue over the issue, you use sex in settling the issue. When you get married, you're going to have bigger issue, and you will see that sex is not able to solve the issues that you should talk over. So every time you have a disagreement with your partner, and the way they want to resolve that partner is the way they want to resolve that issue is through sex, you are going to have bigger issues in front. Now, like I said before, if you have not already liked this channel, please do so and click on the notification bell so that when I post part 3 of this discussion, you will be the first to know. Also share with your friends. You can also ask me personal questions, send in a DM. You can also reach to me if you need counseling, and I'll be so glad to look at time and share with you. Till then, keep expecting. Preview.